The H1B Guy here. And today, the H1B Guy news for the week ending March 10th, 2023. Today I'll cover 2023 Immigration Trends Report. Americans support high-skilled immigration, and Indian immigrants in Canada has tripled since 2013. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention the H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's news is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain, by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process, and by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Join the squad. Now, the news. Envoy Global's 2023 Immigration Trends Report was released on March 7th and highlights the challenges that foreign employees on visa sponsorship face due to layoffs and hiring freezes in 2022. However, they remain highly sought after by U.S. employers, leading to an 87% recruitment rate. The immigration barriers in the U.S. are causing companies to continue to have to relocate foreign employees overseas and outsource jobs. While employers mention they do appreciate the Biden administration's direction on employment based immigration, they believe significant improvements are still needed, and 94% would hire more foreign nationals if there were fewer immigration barriers in the U.S. The report also shows that companies require more support, both internally and externally, to meet their immigration and global mobility needs effectively. A record 483,000 H1B registrations were submitted in 2022, and employers expect to submit slightly more in 2023, which I admit I find to be a really interesting data point. In the last year, 81% of companies transferred foreign national employees to an office abroad, and 80% relocated employees to work fully remote overseas because of visa related issues in the US. I expect the trend of global parking to continue, with Canada, Mexico, and many other destinations in Central and South America benefiting. 82% of employers saw a foreign national employee forced to depart the US because they were unable to obtain or extend an employment based visa in the last year. This is just a staggering statistic, and another reason why the H1B lottery doesn't work. If there was not an annual cap, an uncertain lottery system, 91% of companies would seek to hire and sponsor more H1B employees. Complicated, costly, and low odds of selection continue to deter U.S. employers from H1B lottery registrations, and another reason why the H1B lottery doesn't work. With immigration barriers and labor shortages, 93% of companies expect to turn to nearshoring or offshoring to fill positions abroad, which is absolutely the worst case scenario for the US economy. It's clearly evident we're in need of some serious reform as it relates to employment based preferences. The good news is that the conversation is happening more frequently, and more employers are starting to state their opinions on the challenges they are facing in obtaining high skilled immigrants. According to Americans Support High Skilled Immigration, Worry About Waits for Some, from the Bipartisan Policies survey results presented by Teresa Cardinal Brown and Ben Giddis in a post on March 6th, where immigration reform is mentioned as a significant concern for the typical American voter. The survey also found that the majority of American voters do support high skilled immigration. And even more than immigration generally, they believe that highly skilled immigrants help the economy. 71% of voters support the U.S. providing green cards to immigrants to live and work in the country, even when presented with opposing positions. However, a majority of voters think that a wait time of 11 years for an Indian national is too long. While numerous voters support legislation to remove per country green card caps, majority say they are more likely to support that action when associated with competitiveness and the economy. Specifically, 51% of voters would be more likely to support lifting the per country green card caps if lawmakers do so to increase America's competitiveness. So, we're hearing it from American voters in this survey from the Bipartisan Policy Center. And we're hearing it from employers in the Envoy Global's survey, the 2023 immigration trends. Two unique and independent surveys collectively reinforcing the necessity for comprehensive immigration reform for employment based preferences. In closing out our news today, in a tweet from Catherine Rampel on March 6th, where she shared that the number of Indian immigrants has more than tripled since 2013 in Canada. I wanted to take a little bit of a deeper dive into what I believe the reason is behind this data. Over the past 9 years, Indian immigrants to Canada have significantly increased, with 32,828 immigrants in 2013, and most recently, 118,095 in 2023. This trend is not surprising given the political and economic situation in India and Canada's more welcoming attitude towards immigrants. Canada's immigration system is based on a points based system that assesses applicants based on factors such as their education, work experience, language skills, and age. What we call a merit based immigration system. The system does favor more highly skilled workers, which is beneficial for Indian immigrants, many of whom are well educated and have valuable skills in areas such as technology, engineering, and healthcare. Canada's multicultural society, with its policies and inclusiveness and diversity, provides a welcoming environment for immigrants from really all backgrounds. I believe another factor contributing to the increase in Indian immigrants to Canada is the rise of technology and the growth of the tech industry in both countries. Many Indian tech workers are attracted to Canada's tech hubs, such as Toronto and Vancouver, which offer opportunities to work with leading tech companies and startups. Additionally, many Indian students are now pursuing higher education in Canada, which can lead to post graduation work opportunities and even eventually permanent residency. The uncertainty here in the US, coupled with extremely long wait times in the green card backlog, are definitely contributing to Canada's immigrant growth, especially with Indian nationals. I fully expect this trend to continue for the foreseeable future. For the full post on the H1B Guy news for the week ending March 10th, 2023, please check out the h1bguy.com. And a reminder that today's news is brought to you by Syndesus and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesus and Path to Canada are your answers. They'll gladly help you navigate the process, and if you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesus or Path to Canada will be in touch. And by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your costs and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa related uncertainty remain working with their current U.S. company, nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking an opportunity for a rewarding career in North America. Through their partnership with the Canadian government, they can obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 8 weeks. So, whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. company or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.